how to build your very first 5-figure online coaching business without a business qualification, any crazy certifications, and any experience. A lot of women that I speak to who are up and coming in the online space, they believe that they need a certification to get started. And this honestly could not be further from the truth. Full disclosure, I run CEO Foundations. I'm a co-founder, co-owner with my beautiful fiance, Nathan, and I have 0 business qualifications. I don't have a business degree. I never went to university, never went to TAFE, anything like that to become a business owner and teaching business to other entrepreneurs. I am, however, a fully qualified registered nurse. But the biggest thing that I want you guys to take away is that qualifications actually don't mean anything. It's just a beautiful, fancy piece of paper that boosts your ego, a lot like Instagram vanity metrics. Yeah, it's a cool thing to have. And if you're in like that, registered nursing space, you're a paramedic, you're, in law, whatever it is, if you're in those spaces and it's required, then absolutely. Make sure you have one. You probably freaking need one. But to get started in the coaching space, especially in the online space, you do not need to have a certification. You do not need to be qualified in business. You don't need to be qualified in any area of your field. You just have had to have been through this personal transformation all on your own. That's what makes business so unique. That's what separates people from being in a pack to actually standing out and making the money that they claim to make in the online space. You have to have something that you're known for. You need to be an expert in your field, and people need to be able to see themselves in your process and in your outcome. And I talk about this all the time. This is exactly what I teach inside of CEO Foundations. It's the most important thing. Everyone thinks that you need to have everything ready. You need to have the certifications. You need to have the qualifications. You need to have 10,000 followers. It's all made up. It's vanity metrics for number one, and it's just there to boost your ego. But number two, it's just something that you're telling yourself that you need to have, because everything that we're taught in life is like a popularity contest. Whoever has the most followers is the most popular, the one that everyone wants to be around. Whoever looks the best, whoever has the best marks. Like, it's everything that we were taught in school, but it doesn't even apply to business. People are so much smarter than what you think, and personal transformations and personal stories and your personal blueprint is so much more credible and powerful than a certificate, than what someone else teaches you. Yes, you need to understand how to run systems, how to get yourself in front of people. You need to know sales, you need to know marketing. But when you follow the right blueprint that's put out in front of you, you will get the results that you're after. Feeling underqualified is just a limitation. It's just a block. It's just something that you're telling yourself. So many people that I speak to day in and day out, this is what they're telling me. I need to wait to be qualified. I still have X amount of time to go. You know what? I hear you, but you can build a business alongside you doing your qualification if that's something that you truly want. Otherwise, you're going to spend months, years, so long getting your qualification, putting endless time and hours into it. Then you're going to have to learn how to build a business from scratch. There is absolutely no reason in this world why you cannot do both side by side. And the smartest people, the people who actually want to be successful, the people who really do want to create impact in the online space for their niche, for the people that they want to help transform their life in whatever area it is that they want to help them with, they are the people who do this side by side. Again, guys, you don't have to have a qualification. You don't need to be certified to run an online business. You don't, okay? You don't need to do that. But if it's something that you feel like you need to have, then you can run that alongside building your online business. You don't have to wait to start making money, to start creating impact, to start creating change, to start talking about what it is that you're doing. Because what happens is the motivation dies. You spend like a year, 2 years, 6 months studying to get qualified. Then you no longer have the passion and the drive to build the online business. It's dead and gone because you've had to be making money somehow while you're studying. So you go get that other job, that full-time job that's making you good income, and then you're too scared to leave because you're too scared to let security go. You're too scared to let consistency go. But guys, this is the thing about business, and this is the conversation that I have so many times. It doesn't matter if you have a qualification. The only thing that you need to be successful in the online coaching space, the online business space, running your own business, being an entrepreneur, is the mindset to go with it. Okay, qualifications don't mean anything if you don't have the mindset to go through the challenges. Business is not linear. That is why it is not for the faint-hearted. That is why so many people don't do it. That is why so many people put it down, because it is hard. It is challenging. There is no one there telling you what to do day in and day out. You are responsible for your own motivation. And I'm so sorry, but there is no business degree. There is no qualification that can teach you how to be motivated for yourself. You have to have it within you. You have to have that passion, that drive, that burning desire to want to be successful in the space that you're trying to get into. No one can give that to you. No one can teach that to you. On the days when nothing's working, you feel like your marketing sucks, you probably haven't converted a lot of sales, you've maybe gone a week or two without closing any sales for your coaching business. These are the times where, I'm so sorry, but qualifications do not save your ass. Having someone who's been in your position, who knows how to get through these challenges, these mental blocks, these barriers, these bottlenecks, is what is going to pull you through. Plus, having the mindset to go with it. You need to have a bulletproof mindset to be in business. You need to know how to pull yourself out of the darkest of dark holes. You can't stay there. If you stay there, that's it. You're swallowed, you're gone, your business is dead. And it sounds like, oh my God, she's being so dramatic. No, I'm actually being like 150% honest. I have seen so many people give up on their business before it has a chance to bloom because it gets too hard. I speak to my clients day in and day out, and even now they say to me, Tegs, it's coming into Christmas, people aren't going to want to buy from me. I'm like, fuck no, they're not. But people don't want to buy from anyone all year round. Christmas is just an excuse. It's just another thing. It's like, we could say that for Valentine's Day, that we could say that in January, we could say that, oh, it's the middle of the year, people don't have money. It's all made up. Every single thing that's preventing you from building your first online business in the online space, getting you to 5 figures a month consistently online, is what you're telling yourself. It's not your lack of qualifications or certifications. It's what you're literally telling yourself, and it's what you're missing inside your business to keep driving you forward. It's having someone there who knows how to get out of those situations, who knows how to assess data and see where it is exactly that you're going wrong compared to just looking at emotion. And that's another thing that it comes down to. Qualifications, certifications don't teach you how to not be an emotional business owner. It doesn't. What does is experience and working with someone who has been through those challenges and been through those struggles, okay? It's not easy, like I mentioned. It's not straightforward. It is not linear. It is challenging more than it's not. But the reward of you working hard and working on yourself and working on your business and staying clear to that goal, and not letting like the thought of having to be qualified and having to have certifications cloud your judgment, is what pushes you to become the best entrepreneur in your field. It's what pushes you to actually create impact in the space that you want to create impact. Because what you've been through and what the reason why you want to start building your online business, that is the most powerful thing right there. And that is something that no one can take away from you. It's just that you're too scared and you feel like you have to have all these things put together and all these qualifications to make that end result happen. So my biggest 3 takeaways that I want you to take away from this video is, number 1, you do not need to be qualified, certified to start your first online business. If it's something that's so important to you, then build it side by side. Do it side by side whilst building your online business. Number 2, your mindset is going to outweigh everything. If you do not have the mindset to overcome challenges, if you do not know how to not be so emotional when it comes to assessing what's working and what's not working, being an entrepreneur is not cut out for you. You're not made for that industry. And number 3, you need to find someone and you need to follow their blueprint. But I highly suggest that you find someone who's walked your path more recently. Don't go for the big hotshot gurus. Go for someone who actually is an expert in your field, who is an expert in startup businesses, someone who has recently walked your walk, who can now talk the talk. Because the closer they are to the outcome that you're trying to achieve, the more likely it is that you're going to achieve that outcome. Guys, please, you need to trust yourself. You need to back yourself. That's how you're going to go all in becoming a 5-figure online a month entrepreneur. I promise you. If this resonated in any way whatsoever, just subscribe and give me a follow on Instagram, because I love seeing who comes through based off my YouTube videos. And if that can be of any value to you, just send me a DM.